Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Abdul Latif bin Muhammad Asdi. My metric number is 190415. I'm from Faculty of Engineering UPM in taking Bachelor of Civil Engineering. So as you can see in the poster, this is my final year project. The title is about soft soil stabilization using lime and RHA. For the introduction, soil stabilization is the addition of additive into the soil to make the chemical and physical properties of the soil become different than before. And then for the problem statement, why I do this project, this is because lime produce large quantity of carbon dioxide. When the carbon dioxide is high, the greenhouse will be occurred. That's why I want to replace the proportion of lime with RHA. Besides, I also can reduce the agriculture waste. And then there are three objectives, which is for the first one, I have to identify the basic properties of the soil at the white gate near the main gate. To identify the basic properties of the soil at the white area near the main gate of Faculty of Engineering UPM. And then for the second objective, I have to investigate the settlement and compressive strength of the untreated soil. And then finally, to determine the optimum ratio of lime and RHA in stabilizing the untreated soil. For the methodology, the laboratory test, in achieving the first objective, I have to carry out the designated laboratory test to get the data of basic properties of soil. The data for basic properties such as moisture content, organic content, carbonate content, liquid limit and others. For the second objective, in achieving second objective, I have to do the consolidation test, soil compaction test and unconfined compressive test. This test for the untreated soil only. Okay, and finally, for the third objective, I have to find the initial consumption of lime, which is ISL, and then I proceed with the soil compaction test and UCS test. Okay, for the result, the basic properties, as you can see here in the table. So I want to state the highest one, which is for the moisture content at 35.89%, organic content 9.17%, carbonate content 2.56%, liquid limit 31.28%, plastic limit 18.94%, plasticity index 12.34%, and finally specific gravity 2.67%. And then I also do the sieve analysis, which is at depth 1 meter. So the particle size distribution that I got is 15% of gravel, 45% of sand, and 40% of silt and clay. And then for the consolidation, from this test, I do the increment of the pressure, which is at 50 and then 100 and then 200. Okay, so I want to state the highest one for the probability that I got, which is 3.42 times 10 times 10 the power of negative 9 meter per second. And then for the compaction, I divided by 2, which is soil mixed with RHA and then soil mixed with lime and RHA. Okay, as you can see in the table, the OMC and MDD that I got from the compaction for RHA, and then the OMC and MDD with soil mixed with lime and RHA. Okay, from the data of OMC, I will use in UCS test. Okay, as you can see in the table for the UCS test, this is the result that I got. As you can see, for the concentration of RHA at 0%, the compressive strength is 150 kilonewton per meter squared. Okay, this is the strength of the natural soil, 150 kilonewton per meter squared. Okay, so The optimum that I got for the UCS in applying the RHA only, which is the value is 209.8 kilonewton per meter square. Okay, and then I do the other one, which is by using lime and RHA. Okay, the percent of lime is I fix because because I do the ICL test to identify the lime requirement. Okay, the lime requirement that I got is 10%. So I fix 10% in applying in this test. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the result of compressive strength that I got. So I want to state here the optimum that I got is at 10% of lime and 15% of RHA, which is the value of compressive strength is 287.5 kilonewton per meter square. And then finally, I do the SEM analysis, which is I compare the natural soil and treated soil with 10% of lime and 15% of RHA. Okay, as you can see here in the figure, okay, for the untreated soil there is high porosity between the mixture, and then the treated soil there is a silica. There is a silica fill in the porosity of the mixture. Okay, so that's why it will make the strength of the soil become high. Okay, for the conclusion, soil is classified as inorganic silty clay with high moisture content and high permeability. Okay, and then finally, optimum design ratio in stabilizing the soil is at 10% of lime and 15% of RHA. That's all from me. Thank you.